I didn't really know how this video was gonna start. I for sure thought that this bug body was not gonna come off of this chassis in this shop because of my ceiling height. Now, if we walk around to the front, you will see that this appears gonna clear that back bar. Which would be super duper nice. This is to get it running and driving only on like very minimal standards. So axles, shift linkage, wiring harness, radiator, one of the brake lines in the rear when this thing was in its accident got pinched and is has a hole in it basically. So we got to fix and add all that, and then this thing will technically run and drive. However, if this body comes off, I have every intent of running and driving this without the body because that sounds wonderful. So we're gonna start with seeing if I can get this off. It looks like it's gonna clear. The only part that might be kind of weird is the bottom. It looks like it's almost gonna be too narrow to go past that door bar, even if we, I don't know, it's gonna be tight. I'm gonna shut up and give this a shot. Also, fantastic time to tell you, don't try this stuff at home unless you're smarter than me, because it's very dangerous, so don't do it. My old rig that I used to pick this up with no longer works because there's a freaking roll cage, so I can't stick a flat piece of metal through. So I have two Home Depot straps holding this up. They're each rated at 766 pounds, giving us a total of 14 something another. 15, no, it'd be like 50. Yeah, anyways. This whole bug body might weigh 300 pounds, so we're very good there, but just, it's dangerous picking something up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so turns out it was too narrow, and it got super duper sketchy at the very end because basically this piece of metal came all the way out to here, did the same on that side. So this last 5-6 inches was, I didn't think it was gonna happen, but it did. So to get it back on is gonna be equally as sketchy unless I trim that up. So on today's agenda, I'm gonna lop that off, and then we're just gonna revisit real quick, since it's naked, all the stuff that I need to clean up. We'll see where this video takes us, because I have no idea, because I did not know we were gonna do this today, but it's a beautiful day, and the Jeep's paint is baking in the sun, and here we are. So I'm going to start doing things, and we'll see what stuffs we end up with. What I'm really thinking is there's a lot of, like, basically all this crap that I did down here. There's a lot that needs to be trimmed off. These wheel wells here, while I do still obviously want wheel wells, there are portions of it that can be trimmed. Basically what I'm getting at is I'm gonna put that back on. I'm gonna try and put it back on and then like outline what I know that needs to go. Like this right here, like I think a lot of this is exposed. This whole corner is exposed and the bug body sits in here. So really, like, I'm imagining about right here, you know, is where we can cut. So begins the process again of on and off, on and off. But not that body work on the Jeep has taught me anything about fabricating, but it's taught me to take my time a lot more. And there's tons of that I should have done. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's my train of thought. An issue, and Daniel told me about this, and it is what it is, so I got to figure out how to make it work. The bug doesn't sit level, or it doesn't sit flat anymore because the roll cage is touching the ceiling. So, and that's okay, because in the rear, when I made these plates, I did something wrong, and I didn't measure correctly because I wanted the rear to sit up just a little bit as far as that situation goes. So the rear is okay. I'm just gonna add you know, add some metal and kind of give it that rake look, but I need the front to sit flat, obviously. And what is hitting right now is the dash right here. So I'm gonna trim this line all the way across, and same thing on the other side. And then I've marked in white, kind of, sorta, everything that needs to go. Thank goodness that this has to go. Here is pretty good though. Nothing back here has really changed. So that's what I'm doing. That's where I'm at. I gotta go home, but I thought I'd show you how tight it now is. That needs to leave. That's, yeah, this and that. I'm out of room, guys. Sell that Civic for me. Nothing to do with what Daniel and Joe did. Just with how much I cut off and how weird this metal was, this is all the crap I cut. So they kind of just worked with what they had. But what I'm thinking, the rest of the cage is going to be plenty strong. And this isn't a huge issue, but I'd like to try and support this somehow. So what I'm going to do, so this plate goes all the way over to there, right? So what I was thinking is I'm going to weld, cut out something to go right here. So lay that piece of metal down there and then put that on top, weld it, and then box this in just to kind of make the top part of this plate stronger than what it is. The rest of the cage that was built extremely well. So I was just trying to think of a way to just add a little more strength. What are we doing? You gotta tell people.
We are taking the wheels off the Lexus, and we're gonna put them on the Bug and see
If they
how
work.
good it looks.
See if they work.
Yeah, I mean, what size is this?
I got 14.
I don't know how.
Well, I'm hoping the negative offset will clear the shock tower.
Okay.
So we could do the.
Probably get a jack.
Yeah, that would help. I'm showing the folks. I'm hoping that'll be negative enough to clear the front. And I will swindle Mina into selling me his wheels.
strut.
But is it on?
It's on.
Oh.
So spacer. That does look amazing.
Oh, and that's enough. At least we can drop it and it's not going to move.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it might.
Well, either spacers or I get actual coilovers,
Oh, yeah,
because
'cause they're skinnier, right?
that would, yeah, on the other ones it didn't fit those, but I think coilovers would fit that. Yeah, or I get
an inch.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big inch.
Like a 2 inch?
Maybe,
inches?
yeah. Huh. Okay,
Oh.
put your lug nuts on.
Yeah. Are you done here?
Almost.
Okay. Now that the wheel, I mean, it's still on, so it won't spin.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So whatever offset, I don't know what offset they are. It might say on the back.
Look at how much taller that one is.
Huh?
How much taller
know.
the tire is.
Yeah. I mean, this is not even lowered yet.
How's it look from the front? That's gonna be kind of hard.
Tire there.
Yep. I mean, width-wise,
Yeah.
like, I mean, look at where the freaking door is compared to.
I know.
That's wonderful. That's probably just the MR2 because they put a bigger tire in the rear,
Oh, that's
but then kept
right.
it poking the same.
And
Maybe.
these are all the same size. The width is the same size on the wheel. That's fine. Okay.
I like the open wheel look, but it might be so ugly that we have to do fenders.
I think it just needs to be painted and then decide. I just feel like we'd have a better look if it's all painted and the fenders are on,
Yeah.
and then put
What
them on again.
what size are those? 17s?
17s by 9.5.
Okay. I mean, from right here, it looks sweet. They look pretty good because I don't want to just cover that with a fender.
Oh.
You know, like I want to. I mean, I got to make that look nice. 'Cause it looks terrible right now. I like it.
I wish they came out here without a spacer.
Yeah.
I really thought they would on this, since there's no fenders. But
I mean, the rear almost looks like it's meant to be there.
yeah. I like them. They look good. I just wish they stuck out more.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a minute until I actually need some wheels and tires for it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's seen that.
Oh, this is the daily.
Is it manual, no?
Yes.
Ah.
It is loud for no reason.
Ah.
It was last week. But all, but if it's true, manual.
I guess. With fake boost gauge.
Oh yeah, it doesn't do anything. With a black band, that doesn't work.
And hail damage.
Yeah. Only on one side.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that looks good.
It does. That's what I'm saying. You just look at it from this, like.
Right here.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, that looks ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Are they stretched? They're stretched a little tiny bit.
Put 265s.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are 255s.
That would look delicious.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not your flange where you put a gallon and a half of.
I thought it was down there. It's not.
Huh.
That's what it is. It's somewhere on top. It sounds like it's back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. Trust me, there's nothing on the bottom.
Didn't we?
I'm gonna get a 14 mil.
What was it?
That pack nut,
It's loose.
it's not even tight. There's like an inch of play.
See what you're trying to let me see.
There we go.
Oh, Mina. Do you feel stupid?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's not the first time.
Okay.
Sad that I wasted a whole gallon or a whole tube of silicone. I could have used that somewhere else on the Civic. No, I just.
Wait. Oh. From where I'm sitting, it sounds like it's underneath.
They blew the gasket where it was loose.
What?
Where it was loose?
Oh, is that where it's coming from?
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh. From in the car, it sounds like it's underneath.
I know.
That's
but
weird.
It's not.
Oh well.
It's okay.
You're a racer at heart.
I,
You like the sound.
I do. That's an upgrade.